Hello students, I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to do the class 9 science and the chapter number 1, that is matter in our surroundings. So students, in last class we have studied about that the change of state of matter, and we have understood that matter can change its state by the changing two things, by changing the temperature or by changing the pressure. So we were studying about the effect of change of temperature, and here we have studied that what is the effect of change of temperature on the states of matter. And change of temperature means by increasing the temperature or by decreasing the temperature. And in last class we have also discussed about the melting process and the boiling process, or we can say the vaporization process, and also the condensation process. And I have told you that this condensation is just the reverse of boiling, because in boiling, see here, while we are talking about boiling, then this liquid is converting into gas. When the liquid, the process in which the liquid is converting into gas is called boiling, and the process in which this gas will convert to the liquid is called condensation. Today we will start from the freezing and we will understand this freezing process. So when we cool the water by keeping it in the refrigerator, or we can say freezer compartment, it changes into solid ice. And the process of changing a liquid into a solid by cooling, not by heating, by cooling, that means by decreasing the temperature. So the process of changing a liquid into a solid by cooling is called freezing. So what is the freezing? The process in which a liquid is changing into solid and by cooling or by decreasing the temperature. So for example, when water is cooled, it gets converted into a solid called ice, and this is called freezing of water. Freezing means solidification. Freezing, we can say the freezing and we can say the solidification also, and solidification and freezing both are the same things. Now when water freezes to form ice, there is a change from liquid state to solid state. Please note that freezing is reverse of melting. So in melting we have studied that what? The solid will change into the liquid. The process in which solid will change to the liquid is called melting, and the process in which the liquid is changing into the solid is called freezing. So the freezing point of a liquid is same as the melting point of its form. For example, the melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. That means the freezing point of water is also 0 degree Celsius. And a change of state occur due to freezing, and this happens as follow, because during freezing there is a change of state, and that is occurring like in this manner. When a liquid is cooled, its particle loses energy, same like the condensation. When the water is cooling, the particles are losing energy, due to which their motion is decreasing, due to which their rate of motion is decreasing. And when the motion is decreasing, then the space of particles will become less and they will start moving or they will start vibrating at a fixed position, and at this stage the liquid freezes to form solid. Now let's see here solid state, and here is the liquid state. When the solid is converting into liquid state, we will heat it, and the process is called melting, because here the particles will gain the energy and they will increase their motion, rate of motion. And now when we will heat it further, then it will changes into gaseous form, and it is called boiling. The process in which the liquid changes to the gaseous state is called boiling. Now when the gas will cool down, and when we will cool the gas, then the gas will convert it into the liquid state, and this process is called condensation. So condensation process is just the reverse of boiling. And here when it is reached to the liquid state, then when further we will cool it, then this process is called freezing, and this liquid will convert it to the solid state. And from the above discussion, we have concluded that the state of matter can be changed by changing the temperature. Now our next topic is sublimation. So when a solid substance is heated, first it changes to the liquid form, and while it is heated further, then it will go to the gaseous form. And when we will cool it, then first it will come to the liquid form, and on again or further cooling it will come to the gaseous form. But there are some few substances which directly changes into the vapors on heating, or when we cool it, then they directly comes to the solid state from the vapor state. So the changing of solid directly into the vapors on heating, that means when we are heating the solid, it is changing into the vapors directly without going to the liquid state, and when we are cooling it, then again these vapors are coming to the solid directly without reaching to the liquid state. So the changing of solid into the vapors on heating and of vapors into the solid on cooling is known as sublimation. Let us understand sublimation by example. So here it is China dish, right? In China dish we have taken ammonium chloride, and now here is the glass funnel. It is glass funnel and it is inverted on China dish, and here is the cotton plug, so that the vapors that will form of ammonium chloride cannot leave it out. Now here is the burner, and now we will start heating it. When we will start heating it, this ammonium chloride will directly go to the gaseous form, and when it will cool down, then this gaseous ammonium chloride will directly come to the solid form. So this process is called sublimation. Another example of sublimation is provided by solid carbon dioxide, which is commonly known as dry ice. Carbon dioxide in atmosphere is present as CO2 gas, carbon dioxide gas, but when we make it solid, then the solid carbon dioxide is called dry ice, and this solid carbon dioxide sublimes to form carbon dioxide gas. That means this solid carbon dioxide will sublime to form the carbon dioxide gas. So let us understand one more example. Here these are the naphthalene balls, right? And they are the organic compounds, and they also do the sublimation process. In many households, small naphthalene balls are kept in stored woolen and silk cloths etc. to protect them from the attack of moths and from the other insects. It is noticed that these naphthalene balls, right, just to protect our cloths, woolen cloths and silk cloths, we kept this naphthalene balls with the clothes. So it is noted that this naphthalene balls disappears with the time without leaving behind any residue. So you will not find any kind of liquid there. Even this naphthalene balls will disappear. That means it will become invisible, and because these naphthalene balls are here solid, and it will directly go to the gaseous form. This is because naphthalene balls undergoes sublimation, and the naphthalene balls keep on forming naphthalene vapor slowly, which disappears into the air. So here is the states of matter of triangle. When the solid is converting into gas, directly it is going to the gas, this process is called sublimation. And when the gas is directly converting to the solid, this process is also called sublimation. When the gas is coming to the liquid, this process is called condensation. And when the liquid is going to the gas, this process is called the boiling, right? And when the solid is converting to the liquid, this process is called melting. And when the liquid is converting to the solid, this process is called freezing. So after understanding our today's topic, let's check out our knowledge. Here are some questions for you. Now let's see the questions. Question number 1, define the following terms. A part freezing, B sublimation. Question number 2, explain why naphthalene balls kept in stored clothes in our homes disappears over a period of time. And question number 3 is draw the states of matter triangle to show the interconversion of states of matter. So students, I hope that the content is clear to you, and very soon I will come with the new topics. Till then, all of you take care and bye bye.